Hey guys, Wells Knight here, and welcome back to another episode of Rimworld. I hope you guys are having an awesome day. I am having a fantastic day. I got some new audio stuff, and hopefully it sounds good. Let me know. Also, I want to thank you guys for your support on this series. I'm glad you guys are enjoying it. We still have this toxic fallout thing going on. Someone left a comment and said, oh yeah, I had one of those. It lasted for 70,000 years. I think they said 20 days. But still, that's a massive amount of time. Like, I don't know if we can keep our colonists, you know, alive and doing things for that. Like, that's so long. Hopefully we get lucky and it doesn't last that long, but we'll have to see. They're gonna get sick, though. There's very little we can actually do about that. I mean, they got this toxic buildup stuff. I don't know. I don't know what to do. I mean, I can't control the weather. I'm not God. You know, I don't have tools available to me to get rid of the, you know, what do I do? I'm just going to have to kind of work through it as best we can. I mean, I guess we could try to keep them indoors, but there's stuff that needs to get done outside. Like, they're gonna starve if we don't. If we keep them all cooped up inside, they're gonna starve to death. We need food and we need this other stuff. You know, I mean, like, we got this turkey toxic buildup. I don't know. Presumably, you know, we can't cook food. Well, I mean, I guess we can try. Let's try this. Let's take Captain. Cannot haul. Okay, so that makes me think that they can't haul this. I'm assuming because it died of the toxic fallout, there's nothing we can do. Like, we can't cook it into meat and whatever. The good news is we do have a fair amount of meals. You know, I mean, it's something. I don't know. I'm really kind of in a pickle with this whole toxic fallout thing. I don't know what we can do about it, other than just keep doing our thing and try not to die and hope that it passes sooner rather than later. It's been 3 days, almost 4 days at this point. Our colonists are getting sick. I mean, serious toxic buildup. Are they all going to die? I don't know. I mean, at that point, I guess... Is there anything we can do? Can we, like, treat? Can we treat them? Like, if I tell, here's what we're gonna do. So, let's pause for a minute. Let's say... Well, no, we can't just keep them inside, because this stuff isn't even all connected. You know what we could do, though? Work. Let's go zones... Expand roofed area. And let's say I want this area right here to be roofed. And then they can at least get back and forth here between these buildings without, you know, running into problems. That's what I'm hoping, at least. Because if we can get that done, then most of what they should be doing will be restricted. And then, yeah. And then the other thing we could do, let's see, allowed area, area 1. Let's say allowed area is... here. This is going to be our stay indoors area, essentially. That's going to be the plan. So they'll be able to move freely between these buildings right here. But beyond that, you may not go anywhere else. This is me saying stay inside for your own safety. And then let's say expand allowed areas, manage area. We'll rename this indoors. Hit OK. And then we'll say, I believe it's under restrict? Or is it under assign, maybe? No. That's outfits. Oh, right here. Here we go. So, allowed area, indoors. It's the only place you're allowed to go. But we need to get roofs on these areas first. So we're going to get that all done. Hopefully that will help. I mean, I don't know what else to do at this point. Maybe that's something we should have done a while ago, but, you know, if this has... This should have a roof on most of it. And we're just going to have to deal with it. If lightning strikes and fire burns, then I don't know. I don't know what else to do. But we'll keep them. Oh, also, animals. You are allowed. Okay, we need to go animal area. You're allowed to go in these rooms. And that is animal area 1. So, animals, you are allowed in animal area 1. Because I want you indoors as well. I don't want you going outside where you're going to die. Now, this dog is going to get hungry, but, I mean, sorry. Sorry, dog. Toxic fallout. Glasses. Carcinoma. Apparently, you guys have told me that carcinoma is actually like cancer or something. I don't know. I mean, I'd like to do like a installation of something like a bionic leg or something, but we don't have any bionic stuff, so let's see. Toxic buildup. I think it seems to be going down. Whose bed was this? Rackham. Rackham, if I remember correctly, has no injuries. He was sleeping in there before. Oh, no, it was Nick. It was Nick who had like 60% or something. Yeah, moderate. Okay, so it is decreasing. So basically, if they stay outside of the toxic fallout, it seems like they'll be able to basically like do other stuff. Okay, so what we should do as well, let's go production. Well, no, because they can't, well, no, we could make art out of wood, I guess. I was gonna say, they can't run down to the stockpile to get stuff to make art with. But we could put like a sculptor's table here, right? And then we'll reinstall that here. And whoever's idle, we'll switch this so prioritizing crafting basically becomes like a thing. Although they all have craft, Taylor Smith, all that stuff is listed. Why some of them aren't making clothes and things, I don't know. I understand them not being able to make any stonecutter stuff because they'd have to come down here to get materials for it. But I'm not sure why nobody's crafting. Maybe someone was and I just didn't notice. I don't know. We don't have any animals to butcher because they're all dead. We can't make any meals because there's no animals because they're all dead. I mean, this is just a generally, like, bad situation. Nick has developed dementia thanks to toxic buildup. I hope that's not permanent. Nick, what's your toxic buildup level? You were at 53% before. Now you're at 50. But you've developed dementia. Great. Great. That's bad. I mean, that's like... Isn't Alzheimer's like a form of dementia? I seem to remember. So I think I've heard that. I'm not super knowledgeable about like medical conditions. I'm not a doctor. Either way, this toxic buildup is going to cause us some significant problems if we don't, like, get something going here. And let's just say bills. We'll just kind of move these up a little bit, I guess. I don't think I specified what these had to be made of. Yeah, they could be made of anything. Maybe I don't have the materials, actually. I may not be able to make materials for that stuff. I don't know. Either way, we're researching things at least. We have low food. We're at 26 meals. That's quite a bit of food. I mean, we're all going to starve to death if this toxic buildup thing doesn't end. Like, there's... What can I do? I can't... I could make a greenhouse, technically, but there's no way crops would be grown in time. All the wildlife out here is completely dead from the toxic fallout. Like, there's literally nothing. I just need to basically hope that my food supplies hold. There's nothing else I can do, unless I'm going to, like, cannibalize my colonists, but I refuse to endorse cannibalism. Like, that's not a good decision. We must... If we do not act like men, then we are no longer men. We cease to be human beings. Or something. I don't know. It's one of those things. One moment. All right, guys, I am back. Sorry about that. I got a phone call from my best friend, the guy who is the best man at my wedding. He was calling to try and find a time in August when he can come down from Wisconsin to visit me down here in Tennessee. But anyway, back to Rimworld. So we're still dealing with the toxic fallout. Yeah, I mean, food supplies, there's nothing I can do until the toxic fallout, subsides. I don't know what we're gonna do for food if we run out. Is there a way to, like, ration food? Like, can we... I wonder. I don't think there is. We've almost got geothermal power research, though. That should be done fairly soon. That's good, at least. Our food supplies are so low, though. We don't have enough to last us more than maybe another day or two. We've got low medicine as well. Colonists are idle. This toxic fallout, if this thing lasts... I mean, this could be the end of the colony. And if that happens, then, I mean, I'm not going to save scum it. Especially since my previous save was, we'd have to go back to here, I think? To, like, yeah, we'd have to go back a long time. I would just restart the colony, take some lessons learned, and try again, you know? So I think I've decided that I'm not going to save scum. And for those of you who aren't familiar with that term, it means basically like going back to a previous save if things go horribly wrong to save the colony. And I don't necessarily have a problem with playing in that way. But I think overall the series is more fun if there's like a looming threat of horrible disaster. So I think if this toxic fallout does completely ruin our colony, then we'll just, you know, start a new one. We'll start, you know, season 2, Rimworld season 2, right off the bat. After, what is this? Like, I think this is the 10th episode, something like that. We'll see what happens. But we're just going to keep going until we run out of food. And until all of our colonists die of starvation and cannibalism. I really don't want, I mean, cannibalism, like, is a thing. It is possible to do that if you need, like, but I'm not gonna, at that point, we're completely out of luck anyway. Like if we're resorting to cannibalism for survival, then things have gone so horribly wrong that there's nothing we can do. And there are no plants we can harvest. There are no animals we can hunt. Like, we had a fair amount of food. Oh. Okay, so there's a rat. I can't hunt him at the moment. Oh, actually. So maybe... So here's what we're gonna do. We're gonna go... unrestricted. We'll change them all to unrestricted temporarily. hopefully get some of these animals that are like edible or like they're corpses, but they're not, it says not refrigerated, spoiling, right? And hopefully we'll find something. Was that this guy? Yeah. And hopefully we'll be able to take those and make them into some meals. I mean, it's all we can do for food at this point. Most animals are very dead. Oh, there's a squirrel hunt. There's not much for us here, but we need to go outside. We need to get more food or we're going to starve to death. And that will be the end of the colony. So, you know, tough decisions need to be made. It's going to result in some toxic fallout, but, I mean, what can you do? We need the food. Mental break. Hiding in law, dead man's tribal. You're still wearing dead man's tribal wear? Like, really? You should not be doing that. We have plenty of other clothes. We'll deal with that in a bit. We need to get this food going and inside, though. And there's not much of it to go around. All right, we have researched geothermal power. Let's research... Is it pemmican? Preserve mixture of meat and plant matter that doesn't go bad for a long time. Wasn't there something that made, like... Let's pause for a minute. I thought there was some sort of thing that basically made, like, super weak food. Or maybe it's under production. Maybe it was a thing. Yeah, nutrient paste dispenser. This guy. So we could make one of these. And then we'd have a way to at least get food, I think. So let's go structure wall. And let's make like a little... actually, you know what? I don't like the placement of this. But I think we need some sort of something, right? Or as I said, we're all going to starve to death. So let's maybe put it here. And then it runs right under a power cable, so that's fine. Structure, wall. I can't build a wall there. This is the closest I can build a wall? Really? That's kind of useless. I want it to be indoors. So that we can get to it in the middle of this toxic fallout. I suppose we could put it here. Right? So we'll go nutrient paste dispenser like that. There we go. And then we'll go structure, walls, this way, here, cancel, door there, and then we want to go floors, wooden floors like so. Okay. Oh, and we need a research project. So research hydroponics, so we can get crops going inside. But yeah, we need something here. So hopefully they'll be able to get this up and running, get us in one piece. Mad animal. A local hare has gone mad. Hunt that thing. Okay. No, hey, Captain. Haul the hare. Then we have at least something. And most of these, like, animals and stuff are just dying, like, before anything can happen. And then we'll expand our indoors area to this. So let's go zone area. Expand allow area for indoors to include that. And then we'll go back to work here. Restrict them all to indoors. So hopefully they'll all stay indoors. I mean, starvation. Who's starving? Nick, because he's had that mental break where he's wandering around in his room. Okay, fine. That's okay. There's nothing I can do about that. And he's probably going to get major toxic buildup and die and whatever. You know what? Your own fault for going crazy. But we need to get this built. We need a dining chair there and a light right here. That needs to happen. I don't think we can get this corner done, but I don't think that's that big of a deal either. Let's just say unrestricted for the minute, so they can finish building this thing properly. We let them get this done. And then we'll start making nutrient paste, which will hopefully keep us alive through the toxic fallout. Major break risk, Nick. Okay. Nutrient dispenser is done. It seems like the floor is not going to get done. Yeah. I don't think they can actually... Oh, maybe they can. Can they get to the floor to finish it? It kind of seems like they can't. I don't know. Broken down and you're Nick. Nick, dude, you're gonna die. You're wandering around outside in the middle of the toxic fallout. You're up to 66%. Like, dude, you're gonna die. I mean, he's got dementia. So maybe there's nothing I can do about it. But either way, this thing... Hopefully this will work. Like, it seems like it works. I hope they can get food from it. That's, like, once the simple meals run out... Oh, the simple meals have run out. Oh, it needs a food hopper? Must draw from an adjacent hopper filled with raw food. Okay, so that's not going to really do us any good, is it? So we're all going to starve to death, unless this toxic fallout ends, like... basically now. Stay indoors, everybody. We might have to eat the dog. Oh, colonist needs rescue. Okay. Grunt, go rescue Nick. And Grunt, you are free to move around. Go rescue Nick. Like, people are starving. There's nothing... What can we do? This toxic fallout. Rip. Rip colony. I mean, hydroponics? No, the hydroponics won't grow food fast enough. We won't make it. Our only real chance is for the fallout to end. Or if we get really lucky and find some animals moving around. Hunt. Who's our hunters? Porter and Captain. So you are like... Porter and Captain only are allowed to leave the confines of indoors. Hunt. Anything I find... Yeah, Nick has gotten poisoning from the squirrel. Well, at least you're not dead from starvation. Hunt. Like, anything that's alive at this point needs to be hunted. And, like, that needs to be their #1 work priority over everything else. Yeah, and it is. Good. Hopefully we can do something and turn that into, like, proper food. Who's our cook? Nobody. Who's... Rackham, you can cook. You need to cook, dude. You need to turn that into food. Like, I know it's not going to be the best eats in the world, but we need meat. We need things to happen, like, or we are going to die. Who else can cook? Glasses is researching things. Grunt, you're also going to cook. It needs to be done. I'm sorry. Our hunters need to be out hunting and trying to get us a little bit of extra food so we can... Hopefully... Oh, it looks like the toxic fallout's clearing. The toxic fallout is gone. Oh, thank goodness. Okay, so everyone is once again unrestricted. Nick is, like, probably gonna die. Malnutrition, toxic buildup, food poisoning, dementia. I mean, he might die, maybe not. We'll see. We made it through the toxic fallout, though. That in and of itself is kind of miraculous, to be honest. But we need our hunters, we need food in a bad way. Like, we're really hurting for food right now. What is it? We are in May. Okay, did we? Yeah, allow sowing again. We want that, we want crops to be grown. Work, who is our #1 grower? Anyone? Who's actually decent at it? Glasses, grow. Before you do anything else, Glasses, I need you growing stuff. Glasses has gotten food poisoning, that's fine. I don't care about food poisoning as long as they're alive. There's a raccoon, just one. There's so many dead animals from the toxic fallout, like they're just everywhere. Unforbid the steel. I think we had some steel up here as well. Yeah, unforbid that as well. They'll haul it eventually. Oh, great! A raid. No rest for the wicked, it seems. Okay. And Porter, what's wrong with Porter? Toxic buildup, malnutrition. Why? What is red thing? Oh! Porter has gone berserk. Okay, so forbid that door. Why? And Porter has a gun. So I don't know. Rackham, what do you have for a weapon? Nothing. I can't go in here because Porter will shoot and kill me. I'm trying to... I mean, we'll let Porter wander around. I guess we're just going to kind of have to hope that our turrets can... Nick, dude. Get over here. You need to not be outside the colony when the raiders attack. And Porter, if you could, like, get over your berserkness faster, that would be great. All right. Let's hope that our turret... Oh, there's also all these traps. I forgot about those. We should be okay. Yeah. We're good. Oh, thank goodness for those defenses. Or we would have had some issues. I don't want that to be held open. We want it forbidden, though. We'll just let Porter wander. Nick, go to sleep. We made it through. We made it through, and we made it through in one piece. We're going to forbid all of these. These will automatically designated for rearming when it springs. Yeah. We want all of these on auto rearm. Auto rearm. There we go. Okay. And then strip. And they'll haul. A lot of people have asked why I don't build graves. I could build graves, but I can also just dump the bodies like way down here where the colonists will never really see them. And then I don't have to take up space for my colonies. If any of our colonists die, then we will absolutely build graves for them. But in the meantime, you know, if they're raiding, if they're not members of our colony, they don't deserve graves. That's the way I'm looking at it. Porter, you need to, like, get over your berserkness. You have been berserk for way too long. There we go. All right, Porter has collapsed. Yeah, she's fallen asleep over here. That's fine. All right, so we can unforbid that door now. Oh, that did... Well, yeah. Yeah, that's okay. Porter's going to repair the stuff. Raccoon? Oh, is that a friendly raccoon? Apparently. Sorry, raccoon, you got to be slaughtered. Wait, are you bound to anybody? No. Okay. So that raccoon is going to be slaughtered for food. This squirrel needs to be hunted. Like, we need food, and we need it, like, ASAP. I think we're going to be okay, though. I think we're going to be okay. We made it through the toxic fallout, and we are in one piece somewhat miraculously. I think we'll be okay. Guys, I think this is a good place to go ahead and wrap up the episode. So let's save this. LP8. There we go. We made it through the toxic fallout. Somehow, our colony survived. Guys, if you enjoyed this video, you know what to do. Links in the description below, so check that out as well. Otherwise, thanks for watching, and I'll see you in the next one.